credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Wiggins kicks to Napier. Feeds it to Red. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Picked away. Here's Big Daddy. 10 points for him. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Big Daddy's got 12 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Exum. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Well, he had tight separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
They set the screen. Now the dish to West. Pass to Big Daddy. And Parker comes with the help. The Big Daddy passes to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. West with a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. West has got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Parker, a screen on West. Napier, the timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way. Napier's got 11 points. The Stars with the lead. McLeod passes to Big Daddy. West outside. Passes to Big Daddy. He tries for 3. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Stars.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And it's a completely new group for the Elites. Now here's Smart. The pass to Washington. And again, it's the Elites with the 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
There's the pick. Mullen passes to Big Daddy. There's the 3. And that one's good. Big Daddy's got 17 now.
And not a whole lot of defensive resistance.
Well, if you like defense, don't watch this game.
Smart passes to Washington. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Pass to Big Daddy. From downtown, and the Stars another 3.
Well, he's kind of been a black hole offensively.
Yeah, and in an all-star game, Steve, that's not a good move. I mean, I think sharing the ball is really important.
Now here's Smart. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's a good screen. Off the screen. They get it back. Passes it to Washington. He kicks it to Smart. And Big Daddy picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.127 left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Washington. And again, it's the Elites from deep.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 20. Here's Fordham. The shot is off. The Elites go the other way with it. Now here's Smart. And here's Anderson for 3. Rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mullen passes to Big Daddy. No good on the three.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Now here is Mullen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and he gets it to go. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Now Smart. The pass to Washington. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 11 points in the game.
He's come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Clark, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Clark, where'd we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
Some great action here early as we end the Friday. And we're back once again. Deciding to change it up.
Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format.
On the floor for the Stars, Big Daddy in at small forward. Adams is out there with Mullen. Then it's Randall. And it's Sullivan in at the 5 spot. The Stars trail by 3. Here's Big Daddy. For 3. Can't get it to go.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Contact on that three-point attempt, and he'll go to the line.
You know, you got to be careful beyond the arc as a defender to not pick up a foul like that. That's a bad foul.
And he nails the third. And here is Mullen. Pass to Big Daddy. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed.
And that one's good. Parker.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
The Stars trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Adams. And it's off from is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else. So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can.
And there are 25.
And 13 is the final score. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, it wasn't his best, but he got...
Let's go.
1 point. That's 2. So he ends up at 17. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You hope for more.
So it'll be Kyle Lowry here.
Kyle Lowry showing more and more confidence in his three-point shot. He didn't have it.
Let's do this.
A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. It never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
So it's Big Daddy ready to go. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
Here we go, one final chance for somebody to punch their ticket to the final.
Well, he's aware of exactly what it's going to take to get there. But he can't get hurried. He can't be doing the math in his head, Clark. He's got to just settle in, take his shots, and try to relax as best he can.
He needs 8 points more. 7 points, 9 points.
4 more and he moves on.
One last rack remains.
Nice finish, well done.
One more to stay alive. And he's got 15 points when the round ends. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
Adams has got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
Well, one thing I think we can say is that this contest is there for the taking. It's wide open. There's no clear-cut favorite in the finals here.
Yeah, it sure looks that way after what we saw in the qualifying round. These guys are very evenly matched.
So it's Big Daddy ready to go. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify, but he made it in. That's the important thing. He's got 5. Good rack right there. 4 points total. 8 points. Only managed to sit 1 there.
No.
That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. Can't get the money ball.
Falling apart here at the end. Ouch.
11 on the board. An 11-point round for him there. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, he was totally inconsistent out there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just never was able to do that.
The hardest thing for...
So it'll be Kyle Lowry here. And Kyle Lowry is still building up his career percentage on threes, Clark.
Yeah, but since the 2010...
A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. And that brings the three-point contest to a close. Coming out on top of the kind of field...